You know what? I had a dream one time. This was when me and my flame was chilling together. And I had a dream that somebody named Monica, my parents sold somebody named Monica my information somehow. I guess that's how you sacrifice each other. You know, I just want to put this out. I ain't gonna put no emphasis on it. But my ex-wife, well, she probably know everything, but she didn't say nothing. But the flame, she wanted to say something, and all she was doing was crying. So of course that didn't work out. But her mama is named Monica, and now I got this Monica coming up in my energy, almost as if it's your time, honey. But here's the beautiful thing about it. I had a dream. In this dream, the flame somehow was gonna come together, was gonna come together through a family crisis, like a family that did something to these two kids. Unknowingly, or they did know, of course they probably know, because probably Eastern Stars involved, that uh, uh, that the kids was supposed to be flames to one another. Not saying we're gonna be together, none of that. I'm just saying it brought us together. It could be his friendship, you know what I'm saying? But now I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, I told her this dream when I had the dream because I was around her. I was like, if I told her this dream and she knew about this, you know you should have came clean. Because now all of a sudden, this lady named Monica, and I already know who Veronica is, y'all two, and then somebody in the backyard business, y'all just did the most disgusting, if it's who I think it is, y'all did the most disgusting, nasty, evilest thing y'all could have did to y'all own children. I don't care who you think you is. That's why I never went to work. That's why I never joined nobody. Because you ain't finna get me to do nothing that dark and sinister. But I'm getting these two names in my energy, Veronica and Monica. If it's who I think it is, y'all are the most disgustingest so-called parents I ever seen in my entirety. I hope I never see them again. I hope I never meet nobody so disgusting. But of course we will, and of course we is, because this is beautiful, y'all. This situation. So that means what happened to my flame was intentional. Honey, you wasn't born distorted like that. They crippled you to be distorted like that. They broke you on purpose. And they tried, I know for a fact they did, because they tried to do me the same way. And the only way my family can feel like they can break me is by keeping me trapped. Like my neighbor said, you stay prayed up. I'm more than that. And we finna find out. Because ain't none of this gonna work out for y'all. You got me in this cube, right? It ain't working out too well, is it? You think it is, but I'm finna go on here and do you something better. Whatever plans you got coming up in this next future, this soon coming future, whatever's coming up next, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you it ain't gonna work. Because now, your name, them two names, is wrapped around my energy, almost as if you the main one on the list that my ancestors is watching. Monica and Veronica. Y'all did the most, and it drove y'all crazy. You ain't right. You ain't right in your minds. It drove you crazy. It drove you crazy. But if it's who I think it is, I'm gonna let it go though. It drove you crazy though. So now I know, but I'm telling you, to the flame, you wasn't born distorted like that. Honey, you was crippled by your own family. On purpose. They sacrificed you from the beginning of your birth just like they sacrificed me from the beginning of my birth. Thank you if you could quiet down a little bit. Appreciate it. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself. I forgive and forget, but that's why I don't deal with no offense or nothing, I don't deal with Veronica. I don't deal with you. It drove you crazy attacking me. You were so beautiful when you were young. I seen a lot of y'all need to go back to y'all younger pictures before y'all started doing all this darkness. A lot of y'all need to go back to how y'all used to look before y'all started putting yourself in all this darkness. Because y'all don't look like y'all used to look. Y'all don't act like y'all used to act. Y'all minds is not like it used to be. You better start paying attention to stuff like that. Y'all prepping and getting yourself ready to go somewhere and it ain't to heaven. You can bet your last dollar on that. Cause a lot of y'all go to church every Sunday and Wednesday. But I just want to say, Monica and Veronica. Monica and Veronica, Monica and Veronica. My flame mama is named Monica, and my mama named Veronica. Monica and Veronica. Monica and Veronica. My flame mama is named Monica, and my mama named Veronica. This right here, I want the whole world to look at something like this. This right here is what got the hood in the crippled state that it's in today. If you like the hood being like the hood is today, if you love for our streets and where we really from to keep looking like poverty today, then you keep supporting these low-life scumbag bombs like this right here. Sacrificing babies for their own egotistical greed. Y'all gonna get on here, you ain't gonna hear nothing I said. You gonna have a selective hearing, and all you gonna hear is he said, low-life scumbag bombs. You ain't even gonna care about the fact that they sacrifice babies for a living. Let me get off here.